L. I said so. I keep big bills up in my heart on the dirty like Bledsoe. Ain't got no twist in my head, but I'm still dreadful. And I got plenty of bread, so I go to bed full. I'm in it to win it, to win it. I'm all in. I might call you my cuz, young blood, but we ain't kin. You think of jumping, man, you best think again. The dirty, I'm the type of man that might go broke for revenge. Had some not so nice friends, kick the door off the hinge, take the door off your bins, pop up off all your fans, man, please. This shit ain't cynical, man, no subliminal. I'm physical, financial, and mental to be a general. Hey, the mama claims she want a soldier, not the type be in the tank, but in that rover. Man, please, I'm in the zone like AIDS full blown. I'm killing it like a blind man reading. I'm feeling it like, oh yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. He think he got her when he knew he soft as butter. He ain't never been a fighter. You can go and ask his mother. I'm a lover and a fighter, producer and a writer. Give a girl a quick fix and give your man a nice shiner. You know y'all don't really want it, and I can tell just by looking at you that you the type to run and go and tell just by looking at you. You on a mission for recognition by dissing. Didn't have no problem till the record started breaking, but y'all don't really want it. So let me tell you the deal. I'm on so serious, I'm dirty, I'm no longer for real. I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump, a clock grip on the pump. From leaving you in the trunk, somewhere prepared to dump. But y'all don't really want it, so quit acting like you're deaf. I'm looking to my right, trying to see who's left. So you better watch it before I stick to the plan and be the next artist to run up in your stand. Like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it, man. Y'all don't really want it. Don't really want it. Y'all don't really want it with me. I know you shook, man. You ain't built for a skirt as a nigga can be. It's gon' sound like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming for ya. It's gon' sound like when I'm coming, like when I'm coming, like when I come for ya. It's gon' sound like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it now. Here comes the, here comes the, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that. Yeah, here comes the, no, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like that.
What's up, everybody? Let's mute whatever sound is coming out. This one? Nope, not that one. All right, about now. Ooh, that's not, well, go here to your channel.
Hey everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
What's up, man? Here we go. Gotta do one thing real quick. Settings. Counts. Okay. Hold on, dude. Minimize. What's up, Michael Yoder? How are you, buddy? Ah, shoot. All right, man. Exit. What the? Close this. John Clayton, welcome in.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one.
What's up, man? All right. Freaking Nat. Cool. That's awesome, man. How's your day going? Kira, thank you for liking the live. We're just trying to get everything situated here real quick.
Hey, everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
See if that works. What's up, Dutch? Living the dream, sir. Living the dream. Why is my chat? I am good, sir. Thank you for coming in. For some reason, it's not pulling over my TikTok chat. Try this, reconnect it. Let's go ahead and jump in. I'm going to pick Great American even though it never happens. I guess I'm just going to run with two. Let's jump right into a game. So hopefully we play better than we did yesterday.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago going up against Cincinnati. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent.
Waiting on Zabilt.
Ready to go? Leading off, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
What uniforms they wearing? That's the way to start it.
Back there. Boom goes the dynamite. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
The real threats are coming
Yeah, for some
up.
reason it's not
Already
pulling
getting
over
a home run
all
in
my
this inning.
streams
He's gonna really have to
into the
do
chat.
That one a triple.
But you must be a Chicago Bears fan.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Chase Headley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Skubal, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. Under it is Acuna.
Not sure why.
And there are 2 down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with it. I don't know why it's not pulling it over.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Lindor on to first. And that's the 3rd out. Back here with my pal Singy. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Back here in Cincinnati, now a chance for Byron Buxton. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen.
Inside.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup.
All right, that's foul.
Guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. Swinging at a ball popped up. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team.
All right, let's go. Time to lock in. We got everything rolling now, everything situated. And I'm still not moving the PCI to swing.
Ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult.
Are you talking about the World Series like level?
Here's the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager. Swing and a ball hammered left field.
Hammered.
Duran brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Are you talking about like the card level or the actual World Series? Because you never make it to the World Series when you're playing Diamond Dynasty.
Back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. first offering is fouled back. Outside with a breaking ball.
Oh, I don't think so.
Swing and a ground ball.
I want to say I'm at postseason, maybe. I had to look. I'm not very good at
good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball there. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when every
hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
They did their job, but the Reds didn't do theirs.
One on the board. It's 2-0.
Dutch of all time or current?
Digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and
Probably Pete Rose.
Here at the top of the second. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That one ripped. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
That's what mine is.
Base is empty. Jaron Duran, the next to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Probably Pete Rose. What a close second would be Barry Larkin.
And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2.
Hit high in the air.
Jeez,
There
oh,
it goes.
beast.
See ya. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
He is actually a play-by-play announcer for the Reds on Bally, or what is it now? FanDuel.
2 out, space is empty.
And then Chris Sabo's daughter is,
the 0-2.
yeah. And then Chris Sabo's daughter is a, like a reporter for Bally, or for FanDuel. She does like the sideline.
Stays alive. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on the first. Rodriguez out on the play. And that is the inning.
Tommy, did you not know about FanDuel having their own?
Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna Jr.
They're not the only ones.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Anybody that had Bally Sports before switched over to FanDuel. FanDuel bought out.
Swing and a miss as he was
FanDuel bought out Bally Sports, which was owned by, I believe it was owned by Disney.
Blows the high heat
Nice
past
try,
him.
Ramon.
That's a strikeout. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Duran. As this one
Bally
sized
Sports
up,
went belly up,
makes the grab
and FanDuel bought them out.
two-way.
Out of bankruptcy.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a.
There we go. There's a base hit.
Line drive, and that's a fair
And of
ball.
course, it's the
Takes
slowest player.
turn. He's digging for second.
He's toast at second.
Safe at second. So runner at second, 2 down. McLean getting ready to hit. Squirts away a little bit.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep.
I was super late on that.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
In
the dirt.
Yeah, Chris Welch is part of that.
And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Chris Welch, Annie Sabo, which is Chris Sabo's daughter, Barry Larkin, Jeff Brantley is a color commentator.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Adios.
Dude, I'm just pitching home run derby for this guy.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Yeah, so we don't have a local channel that does that.
That's out to center.
It was part of Fox Sports a while ago. Fox Sports got bought out by Bally, which is another casino.
Allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And then Bally went bankrupt, and FanDuel bought them.
1 out, bases empty. Ground ball left.
There was talks.
And it goes just foul.
Originally, when Bally, they were just gonna quit
Line drive.
broadcasting. There was talks that MLB was gonna put a network together
Tucker now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
that would have all the different games on them.
Hit in the air, center field. Durant sizing
But
this one
then
up.
FanDuel
Pulls it
came in
down,
and
he makes
took over.
the catch. And that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Now warming Bernabel. Bernabel in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
Am I boring you yet with the conversation?
Kershaw fires. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, it's similar here with FanDuel.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
But they do like the World Series of Poker and that kind of stuff too.
Lindor. That misses, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, so the only thing we have,
And another ball.
I think there's a Reds Weekly.
You don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Inside.
Breaking ball inside. 3-0. And a foul ball.
And then the Reds pre and post game show.
Has room, and he makes the catch. So the lineup
so confused.
flips over.
Why?
Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 with a fly out.
Other chat isn't coming in. It's a third inning. I'm losing 4-0. I've had 1 hit.
And
One
that
ball, no
skips in the
strikes.
dirt. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-1.
There we go.
That one deep left field, and forget it. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran.
What now? He give up a home run. He's just gonna quit. Guess that's what he's gonna do. Gives me time to share this out, so.
Went down on strikes his first time through.
Thought maybe he was just gonna quit, give up a home run.
And before the pitch, he steps off. On the ground, right side, Sandberg. Whips it to first.
What's up, baby dolphin?
And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some.
Yeah, there was,
1, 2,
I think,
3
9
innings to pitch
teams
deep
that
into this
used
ballgame.
Bally before they
Swings
went under.
and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna
I'd love for him to create their own channel, but small market.
Ryan Sandberg. He's already
What are you gonna do? We're not all rich like you people in Philadelphia.
And he grounds one back up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Prince.
And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. 0 for 1 so far.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And it's fouled away. Runner on the go. This to third, Seager. Tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Jaron Duran will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
The Braves,
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Cleveland, Cincinnati.
Throw to third. Save. 0-1.
I want to say Pittsburgh. A lot of I think the NL Central did.
To the right side, McLean throws to first, and that is that.
Oh, headset just died. Maybe. No, it didn't.
Back here in Cincinnati, now the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
They say you win.
0-2.
Next offering
That's a ball.
upstairs.
That's a really good
1
job
ball,
of
2
laying
strikes.
off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the
Dang, my
count.
finger slipped
That's
off the
out to
button.
center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time.
Junior.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
That one's
That's a
upstairs, ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to
1
what
and
you
2's
think
the
you
count.
see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific
Ball
bite at the
high.
end.
And now the count is even. stays alive.
A little ahead of it. So
And now the count filled
it's
up
Atlanta Braves,
3-2.
Detroit Tigers, Kansas City Royals, Los Angeles Angels, Miami Marlins, Milwaukee Brewers, St. Louis
And there's ball
Cardinals, Tampa Bay Rays, and
Might be
Cincinnati.
dribbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first with one gone. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan. And
There is if you buy the
understand
NFL
it's gonna be hit extremely hard
package
right
or whatever
on if
that
they're
thing
gonna
is
have
called.
a chance to go for a double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's inside. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That one misses. The count down 2-2.
Don't the Red Sox have their room? Any
The dirt blocked, and the runner holds.
any SN or Northeast South or Northeast Sports Network?
Batter now will be Will
Is that
Smith.
their own or is
Double
that
in his first AB.
a local thing?
Swing and a foul.
I need to
straight
lock in.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter
Stop
at the plate.
swinging
Go
the
ahead and
balls.
Get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And that's ready now.
I need
for
to
the
lock
fifth inning.
in.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Scooble back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Rollins now in the box, comes up empty.
Most of those teams I listed are low market teams.
Rollins started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Okay, that's what I didn't know that wasn't. I know the Red Sox games are on there. I didn't know it wasn't for all of just the Red Sox.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
What's up, Renee? I see you. For some reason, my chat's not working.
Kyle Schwarber, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Rollins leads off second with one gone in the inning.
And a part of that,
To the left side. That's out number 2. The tag gets him, and
part of
it's
that
a
goes
double play
into
to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
I thought you were gonna tell me what your dad's name was. I'm like, dude.
Finds the zone. That's strike one. Swings through that
This
one for
I
strike
got a
2.
gnat in here, and it's driving me nuts.
Fans
Liar,
and
liar.
three
Your
straight
pants
strikeouts.
are on fire.
Bernabel now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Liar, liar. Your pants.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Tucker pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Lindor.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance.
Get out of here, ball.
There,
There we go. Lindor with the solo home run.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Ball one low. Out to short. It's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
What's up, Stetson fan?
And that's ball one. And a breaking ball misses outside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I'm getting frustrated.
And we're back. And here is Chase Headley. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
I think I may have to switch the time I go live because this is not.
On the ground to third, Seager. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Kyle Tucker. On the ground, right side, McLean. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. So up next, Jason Varitek. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, you got this.
Ripped to short. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Oh, 2 now. Got him looking.
Nice try, Ramon.
That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Did you stay in here, Gary, or did you just come in here and run your mouth and leave like a
if
chicken?
he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Taker.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
That's awesome.
Swing and a miss.
I'm about
Came out. And that
20 minutes
brings
to
him
Red
into
Stadium.
Double digits for the game. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
No, he's
I
got
park
a
in
pretty
Kentucky and
proud of
walk
his
over.
outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters.
No, that
pitching on the
missed. That's
road
a
like
ball.
this is very impressive.
Yeah,
This has been a
I
treat
can't
to
see the
watch.
skyline, but
On the ground to third. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of inning number 7, and now Ryan Sandberg.
Number 23.
Yes.
You got this. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. The throw is late, and they don't get the out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first
Cincinnati
pitch,
is the
and now
furthest
they've got some
city
speed on
in
first,
Ohio,
so we'll see
south.
if they try to get him into motion.
Fielder at the plate for the third
Runs,
time as he
runs
goes
along
up
the
empty.
Ohio River, which separates Kentucky and Ohio.
High fly
Which is
ball
the
out
Kentucky.
to left field.
The Ohio River is called the Ohio River. However, it is owned by the
Drops
state of
into the
Kentucky.
glove, and there's one down. Now the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Jaron.
3 or 4 hours.
Runner on the move. That one is hammered right field. Acuna moving back. And that one
That
becomes
little jump
property
thing
of the
does not.
beast. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they
Property
add
of
a
the
couple
beast. I've
more.
not heard that one.
It's 6-2. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Still only
You're up
one
4,
out
and now
here
you're
in
gonna
the
start
inning.
bunting, dude.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
I think I'm 4 hours from Cleveland.
And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. That's a bunt.
All right,
single.
time for some chin music.
Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3. Runner takes off. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. All the way up to third here, and that is great hustle. 2 outs.
You think he got the
Swinging a foul straight back.
Renee, you still in here?
Hard on the ground to first.
Where the heck you throwing the ball?
Wide, he's saved. It's 7-2.
I should have just went to first.
And now it's switch hitting.
Not paying
third
attention.
baseman Chase Headley. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. And that's going to roll to the wall. Coming home. The relay. He will score. And it's now a 6-run
Come on.
lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
How you been? I haven't been in here in a long time.
The opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tucker stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. To the right side. McLean throws to first in
Hey,
time.
AI,
That'll end
Tommy,
the inning after
what's
a
the
long score.
population of Philadelphia? Aaron Thompson, what's up, man?
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
1-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 9.
So digging in, Matt McLean, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of
Aaron,
the
what's
greatest
up?
of all time.
Thank you
in
for
my
the
opinion. Not
He
in the
lived in
Hall
your
of
neighborhood.
25
He
chilies.
lived right down the street from me. And
I
that's
know.
where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality
I do not.
when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Aaron, I have been on YT.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter now warming Bernabel.
Yes.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about
Yes,
teams
you told me that about 10 minutes
from
ago.
this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
I mean, I could,
Ball, 1 strike.
2 down,
but
nobody on.
I don't know anything about
Bottom
it
of the 7th.
or how to play it.
That one's in there.
It's freaking
Now
Nat.
1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the 8th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Scooble back to work. Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Did you see, what's the Bengals player that just,
And they add a run. It's 9-2.
oh,
Now it's the second baseman.
just
Ryan
retired? He's
Sandberg.
going to be the roar of the jungle.
On a line, base hit.
Matt Fuller, what's up? Hubbard, yes.
So up next, Prince Fielder. Runner on the go. Slapped foul.
I can look it up.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Runner goes again. Liner snagged at first.
Double
Takes it
play.
back himself and doubles him off. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Strike 1. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2.
Freaking Nat.
In the air, center field. Buxton moving under it. And that is that.
I didn't know his brother was a professor. It looks like population 309,000.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to
What's
be
up,
more
Matt? How are you,
disciplined
buddy?
at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one
Guys,
misses in the dirt.
I do have a separate chat going. Right now
And he swings
that
and
you guys
lifts
cannot
one to
see
deep
on
center
YT.
field.
Thank you for the follow,
There's
Calvin.
one down. So digging in, Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, into the outfield.
Through the hole.
Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Jaron Duran will hit next. Just
missed. That's a ball.
missed. Buxton leads off first with one away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw.
Dude, I'm gonna go
And
nuts
a
if I can't.
forward. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
0 balls,
4-1.
1
Does that
strike.
stand
Looks like
for
these hitters have been in between with
favorite
their
team
timing
Mets?
today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To second, and he's out. That's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency.
All right,
really to get
Tommy,
ahead
have a
of
good
the
night.
count. At times, pitch to contact, like the defense worked behind.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to
I'm
get
trying
it
to.
there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. So up next, Jimmy Rollins.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he
Dude,
wants
you're
the
toast.
cycle. Caught in a rundown now. The tag, and he's out. Trying for 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Shortened the bunt
Why?
and missed it. It's 0-1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
Only in 91 pitches. I'm trying to troubleshoot while I'm doing this, and it's just not working.
Pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first.
The Reds are back out on the West Coast, so I won't get to watch them. Aaron, thank you for the 10 chilies. Guys, I'm trying to keep up with
We head to the bottom
2
of the ninth.
chats.
Here's the
For
third
some reason,
baseman,
it's not.
Kyle Seager.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing.
What's up, Noah? How are you?
Pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Yeah, well, Cincinnati can't help themselves.
Got him looking.
Nice try,
That's a
Ramon.
Baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swinging a foul out of play.
All right, man. Have a good night.
Very high with that one. And the count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a swing and a drive.
I'll show some life at the end of the game right there.
He'll touch them all. It's 9-3. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Late on that fastball.
See something. Can somebody that's on TT say something?
And that's down and away. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
It was good. How about yours?
Now only 1 out remaining.
Still not working.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 3. Swing
Over his head.
Ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Now batting, second baseman.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Just
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first.
Dang it.
Ball game.
These hitters came to the yard today thinking one thing: launch mode. 6 home runs. Just an incredible offensive display today. Even by today's standards, that is a huge total.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton
I already
and our
got it.
entire
How do I
outstanding
update it,
crew
though?
here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Alright, we're going to try something. Hopefully this doesn't crash everything. Alright, we're going to bring that back up. See if it'll work now. Settings. Counts. Where the hell's my OBS? There it is. I'm going to try to stream more for you guys on TT, but I gotta get these bugs worked out because looking at 2 chats is not fun. Why aren't you connected?
Hello there.
Because I can't. I don't know why it's not. It's frustrating me. I may have to switch chatbots. What are we doing? Play, multiplayer, ranked, one-on-one. I don't know why it's not. It's frustrating me. Because I can't see anything. This freaking gnat. Hashtag unalive the gnat. I don't know, man. I'd have to download that game.
And welcome in,
I
everybody.
don't know.
Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Cincinnati. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Jim Cott. Chris,
Why don't you just play this one with me?
here with him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
That's a good way to start the game.
And a quick out, number one.
It's just Yankee Stadium.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jaron Duran. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. 1 out, bases empty. Breaking ball misses down and away. And there are 2 outs. Kyle Seager, the next to hit. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Swing and a miss. 0-1. All right, so you hit lefty.
0-1.
What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
2 out, space is empty. Ortiz puts the tag on him, leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out.
That's not what I want.
Back at Yankee Stadium, and starting in this one, Clay Buchholz.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Back here in New York, now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. I mean, it was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
Next offering is fouled back.
And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
And he chases that one. And that's the 1st out. Chase Utley getting ready to hit.
Crystal Labs doesn't work.
That one fouled off.
Wonder
Check
if
swing, now an appeal to 3rd. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short, Lindor. To first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a high fly ball deep.
I give up.
Way back there and out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's 1-0. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. High fly ball down the left field line. Duran sizes this one up, makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Back now in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Cop back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Puts the glove on him, one gone on the strikeout.
There it is.
So now here's the DH,
Down low.
Bobby Witt Jr. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tosses to first. And
Life of a
Watkins out.
streamer. I'm trying to fix the problem while
Will
streaming.
Smith to the plate.
Which
Here's
my
something to watch.
chat
He's
is,
got the best OPS
or my
on the team.
stream
He
is
can hurt you.
hurting me.
Drilled
Perfect,
out towards
perfect.
left center field. That's back there. Got all of that one. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Acuna there. Nabs it, and that's the third out. Back in the Bronx, here's Bryant now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a ball popped in the air.
This is my new first baseman. We haven't even talked about that.
Puts it away for the out.
Nobody's watching anyways. It doesn't really matter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle. Waterbury.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right
Oh,
by
one's
him.
the
Gives him
count.
a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away
No
with
ball,
one
2
there,
strikes.
but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up the middle, Lindor. Fires over to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Batting seven.
Stepping
The right
in,
fielder,
Larry Walker.
Walker.
He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Two outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. Bernabel steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dude.
New inning getting started, and now the first baseman warming Bernabel.
Warming Bernabel.
And that's in there at the knees.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Davis puts it away, and there's one away.
B3AK3R Gaming says,
Francisco
hello.
Lindor.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
I'm good. How are you?
Fouls it away.
Fox Racing Pro says, hello bro, how are you? B3AK3R Gaming says, show some love on the stream, every like helps us reach more awesome people, smash that and let's keep building this squad together. B3AK3R Gaming says, show some love on the stream, every like helps us reach more awesome people, smash that and let's keep building this squad together.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Fox Racing Pro says, I subbed and liked.
Drilled out towards left center field.
I appreciate you, Fox.
Acuna on the run. And it's caught for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Byron Buxton. Flying to left his first time. That one not close. 1-0.
What sucks? Oh, the
bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah. What am I doing?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left
Why
fielder,
is this?
Eric Davis.
Davis.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, these guys
0-1.
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch.
0-2.
These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Lindor tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's Acuna now.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
0-1's the count.
Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to.
If anybody's in
shorten your path to
TT,
baseball. Put it
will
in
you
play
hit
somewhere,
type
then you
something
got a
in the
chance.
chat?
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. So 2 down now, and here is Rod Carew. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball out towards
Thank
left
you
center.
for just saying hello.
Makes the play, and it's out
I
number
gotta
3.
change.
As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Duran.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance
Inside.
if he keeps this up.
Inside.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball, that's out.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid.
Dude, this.
To fall into a
This
two-strike
chat
count.
is
Knows the strike zone very
killing
well,
me.
so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one in the dirt.
Okay,
And it's
who?
1-0.
1-0.
It was Renee.
Right through there for a strike.
Try to say something again, Renee. I think I got it fixed now.
Fouled off. He was late. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's
It only took my
gone.
whole string.
And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-1.
Says. Hey.
1 down. And
Okay,
here
so I need
is
to work
Ronald
on that.
Acuna Jr. Swings through that one for strike 1.
For you growing
Oh,
up
one's the count.
in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first
B3AK3R
3
Gaming
plate
says,
appearances. And then
if you're
hurt his
enjoying the
shoulder
vibes and want to help
diving for
out,
Deion
consider
Sanders inside
donating.
the park
Everything
home
goes
run.
back into the
That's
stream.
probably the
Link.
most memorable game that I
Why is it-
B3AK3R Gaming says, if you're enjoying the vibes and want to help out, consider donating. Everything goes back into the
Dude, this
stream.
voice is
Link.
freaking
Two pretty nasty
driving me nuts.
sliders to get this hitter into an
B3AK3R
0-2
Gaming
count.
says,
You're up there at the plate.
show some love on the stream. Every like helps us reach more awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together. B3AK3R Gaming says,
Back at Yankee
show some love on the
Stadium,
stream.
and now
Every
it's
like
gonna
helps
be
us reach more
3-0.
awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together.
How do I get that thing to stop talking?
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Oh, he's looking great so
0-1's the
far.
count.
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
B3AK3R Gaming says, no more limits streaming in vertical and horizontal. Pick your view from my profile. Your stream, your choice.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to change that voice because that's annoying. Can you guys hear that voice?
And that one is
Come on,
lifted
Acuna,
in the
get there.
air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Sunshine Stefek Fam says, hey there.
What is up?
Whacked out to center field. That's well.
It's been a day,
struck.
Steph. It's been a day.
Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Sunshine Stefek Fam says, I was live to LOL.
Damn, and I missed it.
Here at New
Sunshine
Yankee
Stefek
Stadium
Fam
in the
says,
Bronx. And now the
I
catch.
feel that.
I think I'm just gonna mess around with this.
Sunshine Stefek Fam says, Sarah said you helped her.
Well, yeah. We don't got her up and running yet, but
B3AK3R Gaming says, show some love on the stream. Every like helps us reach more awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together. B3AK3R Gaming says, show some love on the stream. Every like helps us reach more awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together.
Steph, can you say something, please? Or somebody that's on.
Sunshine Stefek Fam says, I think it will be great.
Let's see. Trying to.
Sunshine Stefek Fam says, we have a bunch of people interested in learning Dixfinity too.
I can do that. Trying to figure out one thing. Smaller. It's. How do I make. Styling?
Sunshine Stefek Fam says, I just set my TDS up and sound alerts.
In Dixfinity. I'm trying to figure out why. Copy link. Let's try. Docs. You guys can't see anything that's...
B3AK3R Gaming says. No more limits streaming in vertical and horizontal. Pick your view from my profile. Your stream, your choice.
Dude, this is not supposed to be that. That's not supposed to be who it is. I don't know why it won't stop.
B3AK3R Gaming says. Show some love on the stream. Every like helps us reach more awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together. MD3 says. Hi.
Now I got two.
B3AK3R Gaming says.
What's up,
Show
MD3?
some love on the stream. Every like helps us reach more awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together.
I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm losing my mind. Oh, I just changed that. I can't do that. Docs. Do I have...
MD3 says. What's happening?
Well, right now I'm trying to not lose my mind. I am working on my new chat. Now I just closed it down and it's not working. Minimize that. Minimize that.
B3AK3R Gaming says. Hey, are you subscribed yet? If not, smash that sub button and join
No,
the
I got
squad.
two
Let
chats
me know in
going.
the
I
chat.
don't
You
know
will get a shout
why.
out live. B3AK3R Gaming says. Hey, are you subscribed yet? If not, smash that sub button and join the squad. Let me know in the chat. You will get a shout out live.
Steph, can you say something?
Sunshine Steph Fam says. Hola.
Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Why do I have it playing twice? I'm losing my mind.
MD3 says. Hello test.
All right. Both you guys say something again, please.
B3AK3R Gaming says. Show some love on the stream. Every like helps us reach more awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together. B3AK3R Gaming says. Show some love on the stream. Every like helps us reach more awesome people. Smash that and let's keep building this squad together. Sunshine Steph Fam says. Love ya Beaker. MD3 says. 67.
Oh, there you are. I don't know why it's talking in double.
B3AK3R Gaming says, no more limits streaming in vertical and horizontal. Pick your view from my profile. Your stream, your choice. B3AK3R Gaming says, no more limits streaming in vertical and horizontal. Pick your view from my profile. Your stream, your choice.
You guys on vertical, can you see what I'm doing? Let me shrink this down so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Make it vertical.
MD$3 says, maybe because you have 2 lives going on. Sunshine Stefek Fam says, gotta drive. B3AK3R Gaming says, if you're enjoying the vibes and wanna help out, consider donating. Everything goes back into the stream, link. Thurgison20 says, hey Chris, what are you playing? B3AK3R Gaming says, if you're enjoying the vibes and wanna help out, consider donating. Everything goes back into the stream, link.
Right now I'm working on my text thing, but it doesn't seem to be working. You're getting a behind the scenes look of me trying to fix some things. Can somebody in each chat type something, please? If there is anybody in the TT chat.
MD$3 says, all right man, good luck with that, have a good rest your night, bye. MD$3 says, 677-7777.
Delete.
B3AK3R Gaming says, show some love on the stream, every like helps us reach more awesome people, smash that and let's keep building this squad together. B3AK3R Gaming says, show some love on the stream, every like helps us reach more awesome people, smash that and let's keep building this squad together.
This is why I hate trying new things. I don't understand why it's not working. Text to speech. Did you say 3 perfect games in a row, Patrick? Where'd you put that at? That's crazy. I think it's time for you to turn up the difficulty. I don't understand why it's... Alright guys, well, I'm going to end the live. Maybe, I don't know. So if I end the live, then I won't have anything for anybody to talk. Tommy, you're supposed to be watching the game. You're doing a lot of work just to come in here to talk to me. That's crazy. It sounds like he's going to. There's got to be something that I'm missing somewhere. I'm working on a chat thing. And it's not working.
B3AK3R Gaming says. No more limits streaming in vertical and horizontal. Pick your view from my profile. Your stream, your choice. B3AK3R Gaming says. No more limits streaming in vertical and horizontal. Pick your view from my profile. Your stream, your choice.
I'm losing my mind, guys. Losing.
Tommy Benson says, like I said earlier, the Phillies are helping the Reds, not intentionally, by beating up on the Mets. This is the Reds' perfect opportunity to try to secure that third national wildcard spot. Tommy Benson says, just saying.
Oh, I know. I know what you're saying. It's the best time for them, but the Reds will screw it up. There's got to be something.
Tommy Benson says, if I was a Reds fan, I would be so frustrated. B3AK3R Gaming says, hey, are you subscribed yet? If not, smash that sub button and join the squad. Let me know in the chat, you'll get a shout out live. B3AK3R Gaming says, hey, are you subscribed yet? If not, smash that sub button and join the squad. Let me know in the chat, you'll get a shout out live. B3AK3R Gaming says, live every weeknight at 6 p.m. EST. Tap the and hit that to keep this train rolling. B3AK3R Gaming says, live every weeknight at 6 p.m. EST. Tap the and hit that to keep this train rolling.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end it because I need to figure this out. You guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys later.
B3AK3R Gaming says, if you're enjoying the vibes and want to help out, consider donating. Everything goes back into the stream. Link. B3AK3R Gaming says,